Park Board had entered into a reciprocal use agreement with the school that allowed them up to 70 years at DeLaSalle's option to decide whether or not they wanted to continue to operate the athletic facility on the island. The state didn't accept that. They said, no, the most we're going to let you lease the land, that a public body can lease the land to another entity is 20 years. The state wanted to make clear it can only be 20 years at a time. It has to be at the Park Board's sole discretion. That change became a significant change in terms of the deal that was negotiated with DeLaSalle. If the Park Board now decides to terminate this agreement, the board would have an obligation to basically replace the field to allow DeLaSalle to use it. Mr. Sigelko and I talked about it with the goal being that we put the parties in the same relative position. In sort of an odd way, even though the commissioner says you can't have a provision that's maybe going to force a public body to make a decision. I mean, this would be if future boards decide to terminate the agreement with DeLaSalle, they'd have an obligation to find another field for them and build them and have them use it.
You're not supposed to be creating an impediment for a public body to not renew. So in their intent, the Park Board shouldn't be given a poison pill so that it cannot get out of this contract.
The intent seems to me is to keep this for the 70 years, that this is a very unusual paragraph 13.4 because it more or less, and this is probably why Commissioner Vreeland has problems with it, it virtually binds the Park Board to renew.
To make taxpayers pay for a private facility as the poison pill is wrong.